It's been such a long time since I ran the gauntlet of posting in sub promos all around the world. And I missed it. I missed that. Shit. Okay. So last night I was looking at. I wasn't particularly looking at this. But I found this and I thought this would be really funny. So I'm actually going to stream with lo-fi John Carpenter style retro synth mix instead of Animal Crossing hip hop beats. Oh god, this is setting a tone. This is setting quite a tone. You thought you were here for a stream. You're here for Knight Rider. Is that our Johnny Carpenter? Wake the fuck up, Twitch. I've just gone live. If anything, I don't have my props anymore. My glasses. My glasses. Where are my glasses? I used to have glasses. I look really pink. Hi everyone. I'll turn that down on my end. That doesn't do it for me. I don't know if you'll hear this. Is that audible to you? It made a big beep for me. Anyway, hello. Hi. Didn't prepare at all for this. It's not audible, okay. It's not a return of the battery low. Let me up my brightness a bit. So before I came on stream, I will say hello to everyone and say I just need to preface, before I came on stream, I decided to have a little play with my camera because, as you can see, there is a window behind me, and that is a problem. For, you know, lighting. So, I just changed the white balance a bit. What it means is I just look like I'm... Before it looked like I was ascending from heaven, kind of. Sort of like this. But now it just looks like I'm in a very sort of dark, hobbled room with a very bright light over there, like a big spotlight. But I'm not. Well, it is quite dark in here. Hello, everyone, though. Person, Jivers, Mora, Jules, Lelema, the stream closed captioner bot. Horsod. Do I still need the closed captioner bot? Did they add that to Twitch? I don't know. Horsod. Rosie. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope I don't think I've missed anyone. I'm Royal Rainbow. Bo-o. I like your flamingos. Thank you very much. I've had this t-shirt for about 8 years, probably. Like it. Please let me know how my audio sounds. As you can see, you can actually see it. You can see the outline of the microphone right here. As you can see, it's not in front of my face for once. But please let me know if that sounds like shit. Steen, welcome in. Hello to you too. I'm Frim. Hola. Hola indeed. Sun is really emphasizing how many of those Blu-rays are still in their shrink wrap. Too many. Too many. Audio is fine. Hello, Jivers. It is lovely, lovely to see you all again. I say that I have obviously kept up to date with most of you in one way or another. But it's nice to see you in this context again. What a thing. Have I gone really dark again? Yeah. It's really dark. I think, what if I switch the light on? Now I've got like this weird bioluminescent glow. Like I'm in Valheim around the fire. Been playing some Valheim this week for the first time. It's okay. Sorry, I got very close in there. Yeah. Praise the bridge. I won't praise the bridge. The bridge isn't a good time. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about the bridge right now. It'll just upset me. Valheim bad. Get in there. Get into that opinion. I've just upped the brightness, and for a moment there, I went like everything went very white. Oh, I'm ascending to heaven. Let me just make sure. Was a great duck. Thank you. I feel like it's a bit past the moment for me to acknowledge that now. Just learnt sharks are older than Saturn's rings. What? As in like the species? Or literally sharks? Because I know sharks can be quite old, but also... But also the species is old, because they're older than the dinosaurs. And they've outlived them a bit. They're older than trees. What? Really? Is that true? What? Are sharks older than trees? Let's see if this still works. It did work. Okay. Look at that one. That's not a shark. It's David. Oh my god. Oh, he's got like a saw blade for a bottom jaw. That's like something out of Doom. That could be real. How would you eat? Or does it like, when it closes its mouth, does the mouth like perfectly slot in? Or does he start like sawing through his brain every time he chews? Chainsaw shark from an anime. He looks like, I don't know, like his... like he's put his foot in his mouth sort of thing. You know that awkward thing when you're like, I said that. That's what he's a bit like. He's like, oh, I said that. Nicole, thank you for the 15-month subscription. How was your nap? Hope it was well. I hope I've not just woken you up by speaking. Momsy, how's it going? And Marcus, welcome in. They're roughly 450 million years old. Did you use an O for Oscar instead of a 0 on purpose there, or is that a scientific thing to do? Is it just for emphasis, just a little tiny little low on the end there? Chainsaw, I've read that. Hello S Videotech, welcome in. You should see Goblin Shark, it's not far off that. They do have the very pointy noses, don't they? They're very silly faces with the Goblin Shark. Chimera? They're a kind of shark, I think, but like a very prehistoric shark, not like the Greek one. These are like sort of like sharks, but they're like jelly sharks because they're very deep sea. So if you brought one up, it'd be like a blobfish. Well, that's not very much like a blobfish, but it does look a bit funny. Oh, that's a ghost shark. Is that a chimera? That's got to be something different, right? And then yeah, goblin sharks there. This is very fitting music for this kind of look at that. What's the purpose? Is it like swordfish? I feel like it's not really like swordfish where it's useful for combat. I feel like it's more for like interpreting art and turning your nose up at things you're not too fond of. Just need some brows to raise high. Your hands are being uncooperative. Oh, you've 400. Trees were during the Carboniferous period, and sharks were during the late Ordovician. About 100 million years between. I remember. Thank you, Lalimo, as well for the 15 months. That was like last night, was it? Yeah, it was 18 hours ago. Thank you very much. Where is the stream sponsor? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I hope. Yeah, it's coming. He looks like an ooblet. Nicola's been playing ooblets recently, and that is very thrilling to watch, I'd say. The mouth is retractable. And that really is like put your foot in your mouth sort of thing. I don't like what this lad's doing. That's leave him alone. Whoa. That's like embalmed in a museum. Do you think that's in like some sort of jelly? A pickled goblin shark, you could even say. It's like Metal Gear Ray it is. Best shark is a wobbegong. It's not up for a debate. Let's have a look. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot. That's good fun. He is a bristly little fella. I've got something for you. Today's stream sponsor. Did I see Joey? Joey, how dare you go live 10 minutes before I have a meeting? Joey, I'm so sorry. But I hope the meeting goes well. Goes well. I had to bring out the big guns for this one. Because it's a big one. Today's stream sponsor. All the way from somewhere in the UK. Is JMW Turner. Oh shit. JMW Turner has come and donated this priceless work of art, an original, in fact, this will be available on the Big Nostromo merch store very shortly, and available for purchase for a slim price of $4.99. Remember, there is only one available because it's an original. It's an original painting, and for that reason, there's only one. And get yours while stocks last. There's only stock of one. I've had this again. This I think I got on my. I got it on like I don't know. It might have been like my 20th birthday, so about 6-7 years ago. And I got it from the National Gallery merch store, the the gift shop. So it's not like particularly special. I'm sure it's on. I'm sure it's a very high quality print. That I got for like a tenner. I still got the barcode on it. I could scan it. And yeah, it's lasted. The Shrink film has lasted. I got 2 of them. This is the other one, and they've kept with me for a very long time through like 4 moves basically. This one isn't actually. Adam, thank you very much for the 11 months. Jelith, I saw you coming as well. Hi, Jelith. This, so I don't know who this is by. It's called Venice, the Upper Reaches of the Grand Canal. Is it Simeon Piccola? That doesn't Piccolo. That doesn't sound right. Hello. Oh, that might be it. That might be. No, that's the building. That's the building. I found out. Oh no, it's Canaletto. Canaletto. Hey up. Bloody Canaletto. With his bloody painting of Venice. Come down Umber. Come down Umber and all. We got one just like it. I hope the worth was worth it. I hope the wait was worth it, Lalama, for that stream sponsor. Adam, thank you again. More like yes, Stromer. More like yesification, I think. Don't know where to look in this room. Mora, your drawing, I haven't actually progressed at all. Unsurprisingly. I have not I've not looked at it since I last did it on stream, I don't think. And I would carry on with it now. I don't know where my graphics, my drawing tablet is. So it will come, I'm sure, one day. But that's, that's to be expected. To be just it's coming. It's coming. For those that are wondering, I started drawing a golden pheasant. Was it a golden pheasant? That sounds right. Golden pheasant. Yeah, it was. It was a golden pheasant, and I'm sure I can find it and see, show you what the progress was, but it won't be any different. But yeah, I'm starting to get sniffly. I've not been sniffly all day, but I've gone very dark again. Gone very dark. I don't have a ring light in here. I did have a ring light in here, and I don't know where I put it. There's not a lot of empty space in here for me to hide something like that. So I don't. Why am I so dark? Maybe I'll reopen. Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't have bought the world's biggest desk. I agree. Now I feel like I'm too bright, but I'm just gonna deal with it. Sorry about any camera woes today. I don't think people are that bothered anyway. I don't think anyone's on Twitch like, yeah, just looking for that 4K perfect setup. Um, has Jabba not made it into the new stream room? Yeah, I last minute just took that off because I don't know where he is. I think he's in our bedroom? I don't know. I don't know. I think he's about somewhere doing chores, you know. Cool thing about this, I don't know. I didn't know if I was going to do this, but I've got a standing desk convertible thing, so I can actually move it up and down, which should be good fun if I bust that out midstream. Literally went to see that at the National Portrait this year. Found it while hunting down Caspar David Friedrich stuff. Very nice. I would like to see some Caspar David Friedrich stuff in real life. I think I have, but I can't remember what. But I think I probably have seen at least one. Hope he's never found again. Ban. He may be downstairs with the Teddy commune. We do have a Teddy commune, including a Jungle Skog. Chat redemptions to raise or lower the desk, please. That's a great idea. I'll give you one for free. Because I could actually do standing streams and it would probably be good. Blahaj Supremacy. We still don't have a Blahaj. Hi. Hello. I'm nervous. I'm going to shut the blinds again. You'd notice as well how close this is to like banging on my head. Downstairs, because the ceiling is quite low. I might actually go for a bit of a standing stream. I hope that's not intimidating for anyone. Let me. Oh no, that's worse. Much worse. Never mind. I've even got an anti-fatigue mat. This is a large spongy foam mat. So that stops my feet getting tired. Because do you know what? You think to yourself, like standing. Let's go up a bit. You think to you that this is also like, there's like the ceiling is up here, but then I've got like a dip. So that's why this is here. Because I realised that looks quite weird. I am also now standing. What's going on? Everyone's standing out of respect. Yeah, can everyone get on the feet, please? He's again. I need a ring light. I need a bloody ring light. Just like to provide an update that wasn't it. That I didn't find it just then. Maybe if I try and center the camera more on me. No. Try that. Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works a little bit. That's a little bit less, you know. Just tilt the ceiling light into your face while standing. I'll just stand like this for the rest of the stream. So, Twitch, eh? What's going on? What's the beef? What's the drama? Hit me with the gossip. What have I missed? Lullaby. Goodbye. I feel like I could tell girl. You know when you like look directly into a light and everything just goes for a moment. Again, I don't know why I did it. So I'm gonna leave it on because I think it's actually doing some good. It's quite atmospheric in a way. I need some like neon glows and stuff. I had a meeting the other day with someone on Zoom, like a business meeting, a proper business meeting. And they had in the background like a little neon customizable like LED sign. And I thought this guy, and he had like proper setup, like Steen might know this, and I guess a few others, particularly people who watch a lot of Steen. Logitech, the Logitech camera, like that Logitech Stream Cam, it's really easy to notice when someone's using it. I find like the way it looks very distinct. And he had one of those cameras, and it was very, very clear that he had one. And I've started noticing it. I think a few people have it. Have you got one as well, Jibbers? That, yes, I remember you getting one. That sounds silly now because I've been like, oh yeah, have you got one as well? I've just said that I can immediately recognize it, and I didn't recognize it. So clearly it's not 100% success rate on that. But generally, I've been known to always detect it. Always. And it is good. It's very like crisp and clear in it. I hope it isn't intimidating, me being stood up here. I don't think I'm a very intimidating person anyway. I might actually... Sorry. There we go. We'll just zoom out a little bit because I feel like it was very intensely at me there. Remember when Steen's camera followed him about like Minority Report? It still does. Or do you mean when Steen was going like... And it was tracking. Tracking around. Because that is good fun. You don't want the gossip. I probably don't. I have been here for some gossip. I've seen a bit of gossip. And I've generally sidetracked. Sidetracked? Sidestepped. Strafed. Strafed. I want a Nerf gun. I've been thinking of getting a couple of Nerf guns. Because I said I wanted to get a Nerf gun. And Nicole objected to it because she thought I was just going to shoot her. So I said, well, I'll get you a Nerf gun as well, and there you've got the means to defend yourself. 4 different people have stopped and looked in my window today. Well, I've just shut the blinds, so I'm safe. But there is a possibility of that happening. Fly on the goss, exactly. I've just turned around. So, for those of you that don't know, I moved into a new house a couple of months ago, which is why one of the reasons why I've not been streaming. I bought a bunch of stuff for it. You can see some of it up here, including this diffuser, which I need to change. I need to swap it around. I just flicked that over because I did it in such a stupid way. There are some recognisable elements. I've got some fake plants. Who goes? I literally got this from IKEA, and I turned to Nicole and I said, I want to get this just so that I can light it and come downstairs in the middle of the night when like Nicole's like watching telly or something in the pitch black, and I'll be like, what are you doing in my house? Be gone. It even opens. It's on a magnetic lock, which isn't very Dickensian. But it looks good, and it makes me feel good, and that's what matters. And the power of being able to walk normally is restored. Ginger Majango, welcome in. How's it going? Sure they had magnets back then. I think they did actually. I think they... I don't know if they discovered magnets. Probably not. Who did? Jealous did. That makes sense. It's all coming together. Pieces of the puzzle. Do you also have a shrink gun? Oh! Oh, my audio just like... I like the way the camera like focused on me there just as I was about to deliver that. I could try that for effect. If I'm out of shot and I'm like, I have something to tell you. It's very important. Maybe. I can't remember what it was now. So that's fine. When I'm stood at the standing desk, I do sometimes feel like I'm at like a bar speaking to the bartender. I'm like, hi. So what's the scoop? They should make a movie about me. Magnet Girl is about me walking around sticking magnets to things. Many drinks after that, eh? What are people spending channel points on these days, huh? Who's what's the current rate on highlighted messages, huh? And that guy Slady, he dropped the prices up. I gotta know, I gotta know. I gotta know. What should I be charging for a highlighted message? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the camera focus is going to be a problem, but it's an issue with the lack of like consistent lighting. I might actually go and have a quick hunt for my ring light because I'm 90% sure I know where it is. If you give me, if you allow me a couple of seconds, I'll be right back. I won't even go and be right back. I'll just leave you with the ambiance, if that's all right, and I'll be back in like a moment. It's just playing bloody Stranger Things. That's just Stranger Things. It says Night of the Creeps. But it's like slowed down, innit? It wasn't there. But I might still. I think it's in the room. I think it's in the Slater's menswear bag. It's not in here either. I do have this this toucan pencil holder from Paper Chase. I like that. £6, bargain. No. No, I'm not seeing it. What I could do is actually light a candle in front of me, which would actually, I think, work in a weird sort of way. I don't think I have a lighter. I don't have a lighter in here. all falling apart. It's all falling apart at the first hurdle. But it's okay. Light a candle for the ring light god to lead the way. Has anyone ever used candles for like stream lighting, except for Stanley Kubrick? You've discovered the secret that Stranger Things music is very easy to make, I imagine. Hey up, Chuck! Hey up, Chuck! Hey up, kid! I've brought back the comedy Zoom within seconds. How's it going? How's it going, Danger? Welcome in. You can't, as your camera is funny, but I do like what you've done, Moro, recently with the with like the sort of border you've got going, where it's like a coloured, flary border. It looks great. I like that a lot. You've used candles for short films before. Not sure how that translates. I feel like even in short films that must be very difficult, unless you've got like, I don't know, a very, very clever camera operator. All right, Mr. Barry Lyndon. I've already made the Stanley Kubrick joke. That's uncouth. What about Medium films? Did you ever play the Medium the game? It was rubbish. The irradiated glow of Morrow. That's poetic, I would say. It's lovely to see you too, Danger, and even more, Danger. Your Agatha Christie stream has been like one of my favourite streams I've watched in the past few months. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Even the morphine bit, which was dark and disturbing, it was enjoyable. Does the medium game star Patricia Arquette? I don't know. Is that a serious question? Because if it is, I'll answer it. But if it's not a serious question, then I'd ask that you didn't tell me, that you didn't bring that kind of thing in. I had to Google her name, to be fair. Is this a Shane Mui situation? Is this revenge? I think it is. I think it is Patricia Arquette. I think it is that one. The neighbours hadn't brought our bins in. Shall I slip a note under the door saying, "Are you mad at me?" The neighbours always bring our bins in. They're lovely, except for today, apparently. He was star of television show Medium. Hello, Lils, and hello, Tomahawk. Currently working and lurking. Good to see you. I hope work is going okay, Tomahawk. It's lovely to see you too. Trisha. Well, maybe I read a. No, it is just she is just in the TV show. She is not in the video game. I googled Patricia Arquette the Medium game, and then it just gave me a it just gave me a review of the TV show. Still working at 4:43 on a Friday. Tom Hoop's got a Tom Hoop's not a 9 to 5 job person. If I remember correctly. You stop ignoring me mugging you off. This has very low viewers for an XQC stream. Thank you. So a long time ago, Lelamo compared me to a certain streamer, and then the other day I was in HMV in Lancaster, and which is like, for context, it's like fully across the ways. Will you stop focusing on this fucking... Why is it always focusing on that? Right, I'm going to zoom it in. I was in HMV in Lancaster, and I overheard a kid comparing me to XQC, which wasn't pleasant for me. You've lost your bottle of water. Can I keep an eye out for her? I can. It's not in here. Pointy, smelly sticks are the focus of any room. It is true. They do bring a room together. As you can see, I've also got some fake plants bringing this room together. There are some binoculars behind those fake plants. And I've also got from Asda these fake Greek jugs. I like them. I like them a lot. I think it was like a tenner for both of them, and they look lovely. I really like them. I think they really add like a nice rustic, rustic feel. This whole like shelving situation was a big lifesaver. I was very stressed for ages about shelving, and particularly about where I was going to put all my films. And then I ended up like finding that these are supposed to be like outdoor garden shelves, and I just thought they'd look nice in this room, and they do. They do. They're like a nice dark brown, and they match me desk. They match me desk. It's enough boasting about me pots and me shelving. What would happen if? What would happen with the binoculars up to the camera? I think you'd just see a very blurry back wall. Is probably what you'd see. Wouldn't be very exciting. But if you want a really horrible image, I can do this. I'll do my best. That's enough of that now. That's enough. That's enough playing around. Remember Momsey? Never heard of him. I have another of probably my favourite streams of recent times has been Momsey's Coffee Talk streams, which have been great. I was also absolutely pissing myself at the Momsey wood emote, which is great. Got some hanging down fake plants. We do. Big fan of these. Fake plants are just the one. I wish I could. I could take care of real plants, and I can. I'm just lazy, but we will get some more real plants. That'll be soon. But the binoculars are for bird watching. However, they could double up as people watching binoculars. I don't really like people watching. Do you know whenever people say, "Oh, I love people watching. I love people watching. I love sitting in a cafe and people watching." I really don't like people watching. I don't like looking at people out and about, and I wish they wouldn't look at me either. I like to pretend I'm out there alone, that no one is around. And even if I'm in a sort of place of relative safety, like the corner of a cafe, I want to imagine that the cafe is empty, and even the staff aren't there. You know, I don't like to imagine imaginary lives for people, except for one time when I was in a walk-in GP in Sheffield, and I was looking around and I was looking at all these people, and I started, because I was waiting for about 2-3 hours, I was sat in this waiting room and I just started looking around and I just started imagining and directing a little film in my head where all of the people waiting in this walk-in GP were actors in this film. And the plot was very similar to Heavy Rain, which was unfortunate, really. Quite unoriginal. So it was a waste of 2 hours. I should have just gone on my phone or something. People watching is harmless. People watching with binoculars feels very sinister. Listen, Porso, there's no difference really, though, is there? There's no difference. You know, it's all about social taboos, but really, is there any difference? I don't think there is. And significantly better than anything David Cage has made. It was. I can say that. The only issue was that every time they got up to accept their appointment and like spoke to the person on the desk, they didn't sound at all how I had them pictured in my head. Because it was in Sheffield, I expected them all to sound like sort of broad Yorkshire accent. They didn't sound at all like that. But that was fine. You know. Fortunately, the movie never got made. So I didn't have to worry about that kind of thing. But if I'm ever in that GP again, you know, I'll hand out some leaflets. I'll hand out my business cards. And we'll see if people want to, you know, go through some scripts. Who knows? Sheffield repping, exactly. I like that GP though. It was a good GP. Even though it was always very busy. It was busy for a reason, because it was in the centre, but everyone was lovely in there. Which is nice. I was going to actually be a script doctor for me. Thank you. Thank you. I did once try and write a script when I was younger. I did a couple of times. But I think you need to actually go to some classes on, like, screenplays and stuff, because they're quite complicated. Not just, like, dialogue, is it? Yeah. Not a fan of David Cage in here. No David Cage fans in here, please. If you are a David Cage fan, please stay. Don't go. But please keep it to yourself. Don't want no nonsense in chat. Don't want any arguments. No, it's fine. I was going to play a game. I was going to play Gloomwood, which I saw Adam streamed a bit of yesterday. And I think he enjoyed it, from what I heard. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to spoil it. But for those that don't know, Gloomwood is a game inspired by Thief. But it's like a horror, like a survival horror Thief thing. And I played the demo on stream a very, very long time ago. Probably about half a year ago. And it was great. I loved it. But it made a lot of sense to me to play it on stream. I don't know if I'll play it all on stream. The reason being, I don't know if this will be like a big return to streaming. I would like to start doing a stream now and then, particularly as my internet seems to be holding up. But likelihood is it's probably going to be like once a week, once every couple of weeks sort of things for a bit, just while I'm still getting settled. So for that reason, I'll probably only do 1 or 2 streams of Gloomwood. I will be playing it all on stream, probably just first couple of levels. I hope that's okay. I don't know why I said that like someone was going to be like, no, Nostromo, get it back on. David Cage's Gloomwood. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Danger. That's acceptable to me. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. And that's all I need. I've also gotten rid of another... No, I haven't. No, I've got a different pair of headphones today, as opposed to the BP headphones or the plug-in headphones. They're wireless. You asked me an important question. If you found yourself... I did see this and I didn't read it all the way through. If you found yourself waking up in a 28 days later situation, whose house would you break into first? Mormsey. And I'd nick his shillelagh. It'd do me a lot of good. That's assuming I knew where Mormsey lived, which I don't, rest assured. Could also potentially steal the Mormsey wood. Do exactly, friend. Exactly. David Cage's Nostromo stream. No. You get to see his bear sleep. His bear sleeping bum. What is that also imprinted on the plank of wood? The only reason to break in. Yeah. I'm gonna play Gloomwood for a bit. This seems like a good natural segue. I'm gonna turn off the music. It's got very ominous all of a sudden. I am gonna play it standing. I'm gonna play a bit of it standing at the very least. Do you know what, the height redemption thing is very good, and what I could also have is a redemption where I have to play at a very awkward height, like up here. Because this is quite high for me. Or like sitting down while at this height. Or I could play it like where I have to like crouch. That's not comfortable in any way. My knees. The lowest it goes I'm gonna sit down so that you can't see that I'm in like joggers. So this is me just sat kneeling on the floor basically. She's pretty good. When I first moved in and I hadn't set the chair up yet, I did a lot of nights like this, just sat on the floor, and it wasn't very comfortable. This is how I'll end stream now. There we go. Hello to the RSPV itself. I am back for at least one stream, and perhaps more. Perhaps. For anyone, oh, thank you, Lana. For anyone not following, the RSPV have been doing some very, very great streams recently. So absolutely worth checking out. Shout out to the birds, exactly. Feels quite dystopian. What does? I hope not the standing desk. Or just sitting at the desk. That is a lovely smooth pan. It's the smoothest thing in this stream. Is the desk going up and down. I really do need to find that ring light. Virtual Bread, I completely missed you. Well, I didn't miss you. I saw you come in. And I think I was midway through saying something that wasn't very funny. But hello, Virtual Bread. Hope you're doing well. Jonathan Blow would be proud of your standing desk. I don't want Jonathan Blow to be proud of me. It's not something I've ever aspired towards. Was Jonathan Blow in the documentary? The video game documentary? Today you saw that Wingspan is also a board game. It is. I've been meaning to get it for ages. I think I might ask for it for Christmas. Jono Cookies. That's all I need is Jono the Vulture. That's the only support I need. He made Braid and the 2016 game The Witness. I do like The Witness. It's very good. I played The Witness 3 years ago. I want to say no, it would have been 4 years ago. But I say I played it very loosely because I screen shared it on PlayStation with Lelama, and they basically played most of the game because on PlayStation there's like a feature on the party chat where you can hand the controller over to them, and that meant that whenever I got stuck, which was almost every single puzzle, I could just hand it over to Lelama and they would finish it. But actually, no, sometimes they were quite strict and they forced me to do the puzzles. And I was quite good at some of them. Let's say I could only do it because I'd already played it. That's not true. That's not true. It was the first time. You don't have to make anything up. Cheated on most of the puzzles. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. There don't have to be any preface in here. The Witness is Mist for normies. I installed the Mistness. I installed Mist on Xbox Live, on Xbox Game Pass a few weeks or months or something ago. And then I uninstalled it because I think I saw someone play. I feel like I saw someone play it from the community. And I can't remember who it was, but they binned it straight away, and I thought, from their reaction, and if they're binning it, I would also probably bin it at about this point. I don't know. But I might play it one day. But actually, I think it was like a... Is there like a Myst remake, or is there an original? Haribo, how's it going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Cheated on most of the puzzles. I don't know if Myst is worth playing without the nostalgia factor. Well, I certainly don't have that. I didn't actually become aware of Myst until I was like 20 odd. And then suddenly it was one. Do you ever have one of those things where you've never heard of anything, and then suddenly you hear about it, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this has always been a thing, always been very popular. Everyone's always known about Myst." That was Myst. Not worth it if you missed out on it. Holding some hydrocortisone is what I'm holding. Wisecrack, how's it going? Love the flamingo tea. Thank you. I was saying earlier, I've had this t-shirt for about 8 years, and it's still very cozy to sit about in. But it's always been far too big for me, in a nice way. There's a great many. Is there a word for a group of flamingos? A flamboyance. There is a flamboyance on my shirt. That actually got a little bit like my mouth coming through sort of in a creepy way. Eat protein, work out, and fill out the shirt. Never. I'll never do it again. Yes, there was a point where I was accused of being gay for wearing this t-shirt, and I was like, yay. And they are indeed around the sleeves. But yeah, I used to do that virtual bread, and then I stopped, and I haven't wanted to do it since. So that's an essential life story. That's fleshing out me as a character. Flamingos are the gayest of extremophiles. Good. In a nice way. I don't know why I said that. Obviously it's in a nice way. It just seemed to make sense at the time. This t-shirt does give off gay vibes. Good. No, the reason is because a family member accused me of, or said to me once, "Aren't you worried that people will think you're gay?" Which at the time I've always reflected on it and thought of saying like, "Why would I care?" Or, "Well, I am queer, so it doesn't matter." But also, I'm not out to my family, and also, it just. I wasn't quick-witted enough at the time, so I sort of just went, right. It was just one of those situations where I just didn't really say anything. Hello, Farpus. Welcome. Sorry, big pause there. Jack Nostromo, can't imagine. It was never like that. It was never quite jacked. It was more gymmed, I would say. Perhaps johned, even. Grandad had a wedding card that said, "Hope it's a gay time," and turned to me. I was like, "Don't get any ideas." Oh dear. That's like, I don't know. It's like if it was a queer person saying it, that would be funny. But in that context, it's really not. Little did he know my awakening was that very card. Nice. I think faltering and going is as good a response to any. Sometimes it's all you can do. Sometimes it's all you can fall back on. I've just realized, I hope the music isn't setting a really bad tone for this discussion. It's like really ominous. Like I'm about to fight a boss of awkward homophobic encounters with family and extended family. All you needed was someone to tell you to have a gay time. That was the only thing holding them back. Virtual Bread's got your own music on. I did want to have the music at a level where it's not so loud that people can't listen to their own music, because I've had people say about that before, and that makes sense. Jealous, that just sounds awful without the context. It's the same thing with the flamingo t-shirt comment. Just to clarify that Jeleth is referring to a comment that was made about someone in the community. Obviously, I'm sure a few people in here will actually know the context of that. Let it be known that the matter has been resolved, and that I think the homophobic entities have been removed. I don't know. I only caught the sort of back end of it, but the matter has been resolved. Okay. But yeah. Please, nobody be concerned that Jeleth is questioning why I'm posing like that. It's fine. Right. On that note, I'm probably gonna try. Jeleth is subtweeting in my chat of all places. I can't believe it, and I won't stand for it. Hope we're all ready. Ooblets on stream. I'm afraid no. Ooblets does look lovely though. Jules is spot on there. It did get intense at the perfect time. Right, Gloomwood. So I've been wanting to play this for a very long time. I'll play it in full, so at least we'll get some of it. Just realised I've got the music on. But, oh god. Let me pause that. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, it did. It worked straight away. Look, it's got the last fan mission I was playing, which I'm not playing right now. Let me get rid of that. I should probably, rather than adjusting it now on stream, I'll just move that slightly there. There we go. There we go. It's just like old times. It's just like old times. There are fan missions for Gloomwood, if only. If only. I don't know. Maybe one day. It does seem like it could probably be suited to it. What was the Quake game they made? That I was playing, that I also played on stream. Why can't I remember the name? Stop saying Quake. Dusk. Thank you, Lalamo. Does Dusk have fan-made missions? Jeleth, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do something that you're not gonna be happy about. But it's gonna make me laugh to do it. Okay. Right, okay. I've done all I need to do. So I'm now going to play some Gloomwood, which is a gloomy game of gloomy times. First, we're going to head over to the graphics settings. Oh my god, that's not even the monitor resolution. Been monitor doxed. No danger. That might actually work around it, I don't know. Right. Oh. Oh, see, I'm gonna play this on the normal difficulty because it's got lots of like, you know, like survival horror stuff, and that stuff's hard. Very difficult. And I'll probably play it at a slightly brighter brightness, you know. Okay. Just because I'm playing it on stream and it looks better. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. All I wanted to do was get rid of Breaking Bad from my chat. That's all I wanted. All I wanted to do. I've got a real Barbra Streisand effect going on. Exactly. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling about this whole situation. Oh, 1 second. What is it? Is it this? It works. Does the sound okay? Or is it too quiet? Please let me know. Please let me know in the
carriage. They want us to bring him to the city gates.
It's gloomy. Please let me know how the audio is. If it's too loud, if it's too quiet. My mouse mat's all in the wrong place for gaming.
Ah, good doctor.
Doesn't sound like ooblets.
Fortunate predicament you found yourself in. Kidnapped and brought here, of all places. Well, if you listen to me, you may yet survive this night. Here, this ring should help you stay out of the light. You have many enemies here. The darkness will shroud you from them.
Why am I wearing the ring on my thumb?
I'm off. Can't stay here. Look for the old lighthouse on the coast. I've left instructions there.
Okay.
Good luck, Doctor. There is more to this city than you can possibly imagine.
Right, we're off. We're off. TF2 spy hand. It is a little bit actually, isn't it? I did always like the idea of wearing a watch with like the face on your inside because it looks cool when like soldiers do it in games and like Call of Duty and that. I don't think it's very practical really. Or maybe it doesn't make a difference. I don't know if the light beams from the eyes are particularly necessary. That's a bit of a silly thing to criticize so early. To be a medic thing until they started wearing them. Ah, right, okay.
Appears to have been
On their chest? Who's wearing a watch on their chest? What?
do I spy something?
If only If only I could see where he's looking, you know, if I had some visual indicator.
Doc, they put your fancy sword and things in the room back there. They might still be there if the rats haven't gotten to it. Worse every day.
Paul, a few of the lift buttons weren't working right, so I've taken them to my workshop down the hall for fixing. Okay. Oh, the music's like Bioshock. Just to say, it's old. I did always think that Thief could have done with like a journal to look back through your old readings, but I guess that's kind of part of the old sort of difficulty and charm of it. On that, there's cans of Spam. You fancy Donna Summer tonight? I absolutely do. I was about to suggest that earlier actually, but you were asleep. But we've got to make use of Donna Summer while we can, because our favourite takeaway is closing soon. Pretty devastated, to be honest. When it was on the wrist, the chance of spreading illness with it increased. But they once stopped doing lab coats. So, like, when you say wearing it on the chest, do you mean like on like a chain, as opposed to like being like wrapped around them? Very rare takeaways stick around these days. See, there's a few Donna Summers about there that are staying around. I think there's one in Leeds, in Manchester we heard, in York, where they have Donna Summers. If anyone is in any of those locations, strongly recommend trying a Donna Summer. Hobbs lost the crank to the power generator. Then a spine eel came right up and took it off him. I ain't done this. Look at that. Then a spine eel came right. It's not the same really, is it? Because you can't even read it from that distance. Then a spine eel came right up and took it off him. Tried to wrestle it from its jaws. Had wicked teeth. Long as your finger. Yeah. Either way, it's coming out of his pay. Send a request to the metalsmith in the market plaza to make us a new crank in peak time. With the hand-painted frame, it was. Yeah, they're not like they're not real famous, but they do very, very good food. And they were quite popular in Hull, so it was really strange when they announced that they were closing. Okay, so where are we? Where are we? I have no idea where I am in this map. None of this makes any sense to me. What does this room look like? It's got a machine. That's the countryside. Oh god. Maybe we're in the draining pool because there's like a drain in the floor? I don't know. Oh wait, no, there's this, look on the map. I think we're in this corridor here. Or we could be in this corridor, actually. This corridor makes more sense, doesn't it? Maybe that was the workshop. I don't think so. No. Ash brew. Why not take something? Right, we're in the toilet. We can use that to geolocate washroom. Here we are. So we're down here. So the workshop surely is where we want to be going to get those parts for the elevator. But we also need to get our gear. I not get in there? You know? Use... Oh. Nothing in there. Maybe there was something on the ground that I missed though. Nah. No, nothing. I think, oh. What was the ring? What was the purpose of the ring? Is this used to save the game? Yeah. Oh, there's the weapon.
God! God!
What is it this time?
This fish is
Forget him.
You're lucky I feed you at all. The other guards would sooner dump your lifeless husk into that pit. Don't bother me again.
Can't get to him.
Do I spy something? Appears to have been nothing.
I wonder if it's like Thief where they can see you when you poke around a corner.
I love a good hunt.
Let's get him. Ugh. The pacifist run is sadly already out the window. Sorry to anyone channel points on that. Oh. Hello. Very horrible looking rat. Oh. Oh. Rat game, exactly. Do I need to get in there? Because there's... I just can't see the way through. I guess I'll go back through to where I was before. I think it's through here. Yeah. I don't have the equipment yet. The workshop down the hall. So if I look, the washroom was there, and the workshop is the room that I was in. It's a funny place to store a severed head, dude. Can't get in. Oh wait, did I... The red thing, was that the button? Because I picked up a little red thing and then I think I might have actually already used it and I've just been silly. Yeah. Yeah, I was just being daft. Oops. Hold it.
Who made that noise just now? Come on now.
Is it not a bit condescending that games still have the distract enemy with item tutorial?
You cannot fight for long. The hounds seem anxious tonight.
It's
I feel like
they don't
you
like
know when you play games and they've got a use right and left on the right analog stick to look this way and that. I feel like we're at a point where we don't need that tutorial anymore. Oops. We're missing a button again. Ah. Ah, that's fun. Woo.
I am going to cut you.
Oh jeez. Oh gee. Oh jeez. This been a poor start.
Sooner dump your lifeless husk into that pit. Don't bother me again. I can't
Oh, for fuck's sake.
get your skin.
Good luck, dog. You're gonna need it. Who made that noise just now? Come on out. The hounds seem
Exactly.
anxious tonight.
It's the
I'm prepared. I'm prepared for any scenario. It's very deep voice acting, isn't it? Sounds like it's right next to your ear. Yeah. Okay. A bit of this. Ah. Oh. Consider this my last will and my confession. I did everything she asked of me. When she wanted a seat on the mercantile council, is it mercantile merchant? Mercantile council, I delivered. When she wanted some unsavory figure removed and discarded quietly, I provided. Now all hell has broken loose, and I have yokel mercenaries besieging the factory floor. I only have line workers and sailors here, not soldiers. I haven't even fired that damn revolver in my safe. Kept up my end of the bargain. Years of empty promises. Was I really this blind all along? Curse you, Sylvia. May this rotten town take you with it. Ooh, Hello there. Very, very bitter. Well, I don't have any kind of combos, sadly. And I don't see anything knocking about. Oh. Any sort of way out here? I don't think so. I don't know whether to try dropping down quite... Oh. The lighthouse. Okay, dropping down quietly was fine. Right, spots come back over. Can't see anything. I've just looked across though, and it looks like it's much brighter on the. So I think I've got like a filter on my game capture still from when I used to stream Thief, and yes, this is what I can see, which is why switch that off for a bit because it's probably better to see what I can see. Anti-Vortex, how's it going? Welcome in. Long time no speak. Although I think I was, I don't think I've been in your stream for a couple of weeks either, actually. How's it going? Do need a lantern. Oh yeah, the one back there. Go grab it. I feel like I look really tiny when I look across.
Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can help you.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh Jesus, I'm in the middle of something! I'm in the middle.
Not clever anymore.
It's all gone a bit wrong. It's all gone a bit wrong. Oh, aye. This game is gonna make me miss my quick saves. I don't think I've progressed very far anyway, but it's not too bad. I haven't been on Twitch much lately. Same, to be honest. Here and there. I'm hoping to be on it a little bit more soon. Although I'm not sure, as I have sort of pre-warned on this stream that this probably isn't going to be like a return of regular streams, but maybe it'd be nice to do a couple more regularly.
Who made that noise just now? Come on out.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
I'm sorry. You've been keeping me in a hole. I think I'm hardly to blame. You know? Hello, SK. Streamed for like 10 hours. Less than 3k off VIP. Would have had it a while back. But you did enjoy the bird drawings. Maybe. with some carefully placed bets, if I ever do bets again. You might be able to make your way there. But that's funny to think about. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Okay. I guess we'll head back out again. I'm not really sure. The area is very dark.
What's that noise? All seems quiet now.
So I'm going to drop here and sneak under this. I don't know if I'm going to keep going that direction because it didn't seem to really get me anywhere. That's although, right, this may have been a mistake, I'm not sure. Try and follow this little shadow. I'm going to be exposed very, very soon. Oh, fuck. Well, we dealt with the situation. Things did get pretty dicey there, but we're okay.
I love a good hunt.
Glad the heat wave is finally over, indeed. It's been nice to get a bit of rain these past few days. I'm alright, thank you. I'm okay. Don't know how much longer I will be streaming today. I will probably just go for like 2 hours. And then call it there for today. But it's been nice to pop back on. Play a little game.
Slipped right through my grasp.
Unlucky. Guards are much less persistent as they are in Thief, I think. It'd be walking right up to me in Thief with his sword out. And I'd be sat in a corner and he'd just be walking at me without seeing me. Is that a bullet? No. Okay. It does have a sort of, I guess because it's quite sort of System Shock inspired. It does have a very kind of Bioshock feel to it. And I say that because I haven't played System Shock, but I assume it's like Bioshock. Oh shit.
Deceive me appears to have been nothing.
It was nothing. You're alright, man.
I saw that. Show yourself.
Might just go very, very lethal.
I love a good hunt.
Oh, fucking hell.
Not so clever anymore.
We've gone down again, I'm afraid. This has been nothing short of a disaster. How do I get into this little staircase?
What is it this time?
Similar to Bioshock for sure. Let's play though. Schrodinger's maybe the most impactful villain in modern history. Yeah, I know in modern gaming, not history. I've seen a bit of it, and I've seen her. And it is probably one I will play at some point. I played the first Deus Ex for the first time. And it was okay. I played it a few months ago and I liked it up until about the last 4 hours probably. And then I really didn't like the last 4 hours of it. I thought it was terrible at the end. When it just became very sort of combat focused. It seemed like they stopped it stopped being designed like the rest of the game was designed. That was okay, because the rest of it was pretty good. I'm gonna sneeze again. Ah. Deus Ex is so good. I do like it. And I was thinking the other day about trying a different God. You know when you've got hay fever and it just feels like you're always on the cusp of a sneeze? I don't know why I keep coming back up here. Not in history. Iago. Is it pronounced Iago or Iago? Iago. I do like him. I do like Othello. I've never seen Othello in theatre. I've only ever read it and seen it on film. I would like to see it in performance. I'm happy to see like any Shakespeare in performance, I think.
What's that noise?
It's not very common around here. Though I could probably go to like York or something, and I'm sure they show Shakespeare quite frequently there. Leeds as well, I know, has a good theatre. Yeah. So I should probably look around there more. Favorite Shakespeare villain. I suppose, but he's also like. I think I managed it that time. I think he's probably one of the most like straight-laced villains of Shakespeare, isn't he? I mean, obviously there's like Richard III and stuff, but they're kind of anti-heroes. Claudius isn't necessarily a villain, you know. Iago's the only one where it's like. Or Iago. I think it's Iago, innit? I feel like Iago is the most where it's like, yeah, he is literally just evil. Yeah, exactly. Have you seen the Kenneth Branagh performance with Lawrence Fishburne? I haven't. I did see it because I only became like aware of it a few weeks ago because I watched the Orson Welles one. But no, I've never seen that one. But I might watch it at some point, like if it's on, or if I see like a DVD of it or something, I'll definitely get it. Oh, I could use this to distract. A great idea. Maybe I did need the tutorial about throwing stuff. Maybe I need that kind of hand holding. I could just wait for him to go past, to be honest.
Do I spy something?
It's a shame. It's quite. Oh, there's two of them. It's very unforgiving with like cone of vision, isn't it? doing very badly at this game. I was outed as a regular old tapper there.
Guards would sooner dump your lifeless husk into that pit. Don't bother me again.
Oops. I keep doing this. I keep getting very close up. Getting deja vu. Oh, I've just realised there's like hanging corpses up there.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
I've been playing through God of War this past week, the original, and I just finished it this morning, the first God of War game, and then I just started God of War 2. And those games are very fun. They're very, very hard. I was getting very upset with God of War 1. Particularly the last couple of hours of it. But I'm looking forward to carrying on with God of War 2.
Seems quiet now.
But as a result, any kind of reference to chains or anything like that, he's got a key on him. Oh, for Christ's sake! Come on! Damn you! Leave me alone! Oh my goodness! Oh, we're back in here. I see. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's another. Fuck him off down there. Oh my god, man. No. Oh, they're all here. They're all there. They were just all there. This is entirely my fault, I realise, for being very cheeky and trying to sort of sprint up to him, pick his pocket, and then F off in the other direction.
You're lucky I feed you at all. The other guards would sooner dump your lifeless husk into that pit. Don't bother me again.
Done it again. I've just realised I'm right up to the door. Bless you. I assume that was a sneeze. I don't know. Clumsy friend, he just said. That's the nicest thing that any of these characters have said about me.
It's the outsider.
Maybe I should just kill everyone. Just do some stealth kills, you know. Because obviously I'm terrible at sneaking past anyone.
A curious sound. All seems quiet now.
Can I wait for this next light to pass? Do him in. This isn't thief. These are just working guards, just doing their jobs, you know, just earning a paycheck. These are nasty nasties. Got to loot this chest. So if they're going to be nasty nasties, we're going to be nasty nasties in return. That's the way I'm going to see it. photographs. Oh no. Oh. Oh dear. Dear, dear.
Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can help you.
It's all gone wrong again.
You cannot wait for long. Biddy. Biddy.
Pity. Or pity. Give me that key. Give me the key. Jesus. Where did the other guy go? Oh, I hear one of them phonographs. I missed that the last couple of times. Ah, it's there. What does that mean? See, if I'd come this way before, I could have just snuck past everyone. Very sad.
My eyes deceive me. Appears to have been nothing.
It was out. It went out. Oh, shit. It's a tough game. Tough game. Okay, I've got a key. Bill of expenses. Quite enjoyable though. Okay, so there's this room. Oh, it's a noose. Oh. It's a little bit bleak. Still don't have the combination for that though. I'm just stomping about. 321 Penguins, how's it going? This game new. Never seen something so derivative. Not that I'm throwing shade, but the inspiration is obvious. Yeah, it is like self-aware that it's inspired by Thief. I think it's, you know, most of the marketing was this game is very Thief System Shock inspired. There's like something here, but I just can't see in the darkness. Very obviously inspired by Life is Strange 2. I would actually say more Before the Storm for this one. But that's, oh, just my take. Very inspired by the drink of the summer, Aperol Spritz. How have I progressed? Allow you to bypass NPCs altogether without touching them. I think so. I mean, I assume so. I don't know. Probably. I've only been killing them because I'm struggling. I'm not very good at it. Ooh. This be... I just can't see a thing. I may have to up the brightness slightly because I know it's probably the point, but I can't see anything. I didn't hit apply. Oh, it's fine. I think I applied anyway. Yeah, I can see a little bit better now. I'm not a huge fan of games where you just spend so much time, or I'm not a huge fan of in games when you spend so much time just not being able to see anything. Right, here's the room we were in previously. I don't think I'm doing a very good of showing this game off. I will say that. I mean, it does seem like it's pretty good. And when I played the demo of it a good few months back, it was very, very enjoyable. But I'm out of practice in games like this, in stealth games. So Splatoon 3 is out. I was thinking about either going into town today and getting it, or getting it off the store or something, but I will be getting it. If anyone would like to splat, please let me know. Oh god, there's two.
Deceive me.
He wasn't even looking at me.
Nothing.
He wasn't even looking at me. Maybe I need to lob something to distract him. Oh my goodness.
Appears to have been nothing.
Tired of how attentive you are. You're too good at your job. I would perhaps suggest getting a life, you know? Oh, fuck, he's back.
Do I spy?
Oh my goodness, man. On you go. On you go. Maybe I should do this guy. Do them both then. Off he goes.
Do my eyes deceive me? Appears to have been nothing.
Or nothing. I'm gonna wait for him to go right around the corner. Shit. He slipped from my grasp. He didn't respond to the book. He did not go to read the book. So it's difficult to say what would have been the right appropriate move there. Bad enough. Bad enough for these guys. They're gone. They don't want to read. I thought these were hand dryers, you know. I have to go to the gym. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. I hope the gym goes well. Thank you. I'll probably be wrapping up in a couple of minutes, to be honest. But thank you for dropping in. Lovely to see you.
Do my eyes deceive me? Appears to have been nothing. One of our brothers, what I did,
Oh,
will be pleased.
that seems like, oh shit, hacking. That seems like a good opportunity to call a little recess, if you will, or 2 hours on the dot. It was perfect. It was like it chopped the stream off, essentially. Um, yeah, so that was Gloomwood. I will be playing more of that. Again, I probably won't play it on stream. I don't know, maybe. Um, but I will be playing more of that because I think me just being bad at games isn't a good reason to call a game off. Um, Desk's gone down slightly. That was me doing it. It wasn't a flaw of the desk. Um, but yeah, thank you everyone for joining me on a little mini comeback stream. Like I say, not like I was asked then. Thank you for joining me. It probably won't be like I'm now doing this again and again. It might it hopefully not a one-off, but we will see. We will see. Um, in the meantime, let's go raid someone. I haven't raided anyone for ages. And as a nice, because I've not seen any of Ree's streams for a while, we'll go raid Ree. If you're not following Ree, please give them a follow. They're very lovely, and it would be nice to see y'all in that chat. Thank you everyone for being here, and have it. This is very formal. Thank you everyone for being here. It's been a lovely time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is now the weekend. Time to enjoy it.